which non-violence is not to be used ever as the shield of the coward. It is the weapon of the brave. A scintillating morning to everyone. DPS Bhopal brings to you the 6th episode of Gandhiji at 150. Yes, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was a great leader, practical philosopher and educational thinker of great repute. He's revered the world over as one of history's most transformative and inspirational figures. Honored in India as the father of the nation, he practiced and pioneered the principles of Satyagraha, resistance to tyranny through civil mass disobedience. During his nationwide campaigns to ease poverty, build ethnic harmony, and eliminate the injustices of the caste system, he supremely applied the principles of non-violent civil disobedience. Due to his statue, he is referred to as Mahatma, meaning great soul. Through his iconoclastic vision, he has inspired people across the globe to raise their voice against any kind of discrimination. Gandhi profoundly quoted, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in service of others," which aptly sums up his selfless contribution to India. Let us take a journey through Gandhian philosophies through the ideas of Dr. Sonal Pandya.
We at Delhi Public School, Bhopal, Ahmedabad, welcome all our viewers to the 6th episode of Gandhiji at 150. Today, I, Srijan Mishra,
and I, Kuhuk Patnaik,
are in conversation with Dr. Sonal Pandya, a professor at Gujarat University.
We are privileged to have with us the proud daughter of Gujarat, Dr. Sonal Pandya, the professor and head of Department for Journalism, Communication and Public Relations.
Her achievements include the Quality Mark Woman Award and the Brand Quality National Award for Media Education. Her achievements make her renowned and reputed among other educationists.
She was an ex-member of the Advisory Board, AIR and Doordarshan Ahmedabad, appointed by INB Ministry.
It would also be noteworthy to mention that she is associated with the Delhi-based research organization Centre for Advocacy and Research, abbreviated as the CFAR, as a guide for Bharat Nirman Abhiyan. Her reputation glorifies her not only as a PhD guide for the university, but also as a famous analyst. Her experience includes working with Seva to conduct research on the impact of community van mobile on the lives of community people. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you.
How have Gandhiji's mundane traditions and conventions acted as a source of inspiration for students at that point of time and even today?
See, guys, in the 20th century, I think Gandhi was a very, very dynamic man. Because as a youngster, if you may imagine the Gandhi, you will feel that the person who is in the dhoti and with the spectacles and aged person, but he was very, very dynamic person. And he did all the mischief that you and me did during our childhood. So if you are trying to see the life of Gandhi, it is always a very, very interesting and inspiring as well. So Gandhi is not an old man. He is the most dynamic and modern personality. So I think we are looking at Gandhi with the modern context and the appearance. But if you are talking and trying to understand the Gandhi that way, he is the person where youth can connect more to his life. So first of all, Gandhi is a very modern man according to me. Secondly, when we are trying to Gandhi and Gandhi's life, you can see that Gandhi was the man of action. Whenever we talk about any theoretical aspects, you all youngsters are saying what is the relevance and what is the practical outcome of that. So Gandhi is all about the practical, not the theory. And that's why he was able to say that my life is my message. So if you are analyzing the life of Gandhi, he started that God is truth and he ended his life that truth is God. So between these two sentences, his whole life is. So if you are looking the life of Gandhi in India, so he started his career at the age of 49 in India, right? And even though he did the remarkable work. So the spirit is supposed to be in young, not age. And if you are analyzing the spirit of Gandhi, all youth can definitely connect with him.
Yes.
So, if we peep into the last 100 years, it is difficult to come across a political personality who could achieve such a great success in the art of communication with the masses. So, how do you think did Gandhiji make communication most effective without technology in those days?
Very interesting question indeed, because when we talk about the communication, we feel that your voice is supposed to be like Amitabh Bachchan, your dressing sense is supposed to be like Narendra Modi. None of them is having with Gandhi. And he was able to cater from the Britisher to the common person of India, or the rural person or the poor person of India. Uh, Gandhi was undoubtedly great communicator, but apart from his action, he was very intellectual person. So he realized the power of the journalism. So he was the editor of 8 newspapers, not rather newspaper, it was more of a newspaper. And if we are counting the content that is written by Gandhi, so every day he used to write 35 pages. So very few personality in the world who contributed that way. And not merely in English, he did the bilingual journalism. The Gandhi's paper was translated in Indian languages. So he realized that power of a communication. Secondly, he always feel that we used to uh, talk about the very old phrase that is old wine in new bottle. He said no, new wine in old bottle. Indeed, the wine is not the right example to talk about Gandhi, but he used the all traditional platform. He said that not puja, prarthana. He said that I will not do the fast for Ekadashi and Puna. I will do the fast for the untouchability. I will not walk towards the Ambaji temple. I will walk for the Meetha Satyagraha Dandi. So he used all the traditional platform with the modern messages. So that way, if you are analyzing, so he was having very clear-cut vision and strategy to fight with the situation. And that's why he was a great communicator. And he realized that without social and without the economical reform, there will be no future of any political reform. Right? So he know the priority of the people, he know the powerful tools. Right? As we discussed that Gandhi said the Raghupati Raghav Rajaram and Vaishnava Janko. Many Christians and Muslims were living in ashram. Nobody take any objection that we will not say Raghupati Raghav Rajaram. Why? Because they were knowing that the Gandhi's Ram is an inclusive welfare state's representative, where Muslim will also have a space and scope. So that context, if you try to interpret and conceptually trying to understand the Gandhi, I think it is very interesting to understand that.
In Mahatma Gandhi's words, the earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not enough to satisfy every man's greeds. Considering the present scenario of the world, how relevant is this statement today?
See, sustainable development word came quite later after the Brundtland Commission report about environment, our common future. The outcome of that report, we got this word sustainable development. But what Gandhi practiced, if you analyze the life of Gandhi, he said, live simply, the other may simply live. Right? Law consumption is a law of life. So he realized that Mother Earth cannot be fulfilled because we all would like to live like an American. And if the average citizen of the globe try to live like America, we need another 3 Earth, which is not we can create. So environmental issues are day by day crucial because those who are consuming more, we consider them more for, and we took it as a role model. And there we realize that Gandhi is more and more relevant when we are facing the more crucial issue because we are not ready to live simply, so other may simply live. So he talked about the inclusive growth and sustainable development without using this word. He practiced the same.
In this generation, we see many who do not consider Gandhian values as pragmatic. Those who follow his path are considered as out of date or impractical. So, what do you think in the future generations for practicing Gandhian values?
Very well known Gandhian, he used to do the Gandhi Katha, Narayan Desai, he is no more now. He said that I did the Gandhi Katha throughout the globe, various countries, including Gaza and Europe and America. Only Indian people ask this question to me. So previous world are very assured that Gandhi is relevant. But Gandhi is not talk, Gandhi is action. I just quoted the example that I am saying, oh, lot of traffic on the road, we all are complaining in Ahmedabad. See, I am driving the car single-handedly and my 4 seats are vacant. So myself, I am also traffic. I think somebody else is creating traffic and I am the victim. Gandhi said, no, you stop using car and then you complain about this. So in the 20th century, he was a spiritual person as well. Why? Because he tried to link up dharma and karma. Right? Without action, there is no ground of religion. And that's why, despite of many religions and subdivision of those religions, we can't fight against the poverty. We can't find a solution for the agriculture. We can't find a solution for unemployment. And we created the problem, then we are trying to solve those problems. Gandhi said you created the system where problem will not generate. So non-violence is not just not killing the ant and not eating the non-vegetarian food. It's supposed to be the process of our living. And that's why if you are avoiding the peace and non-violence of your own cost, Gandhi will not the gainer or loser. Because 3 bullets of God's can't kill Gandhi. Gandhi is living within us. So if you do believe in peace and non-violence in the world, then you do have to consider Gandhi. And Gandhi was knowing that. And that's why he was knowing that I will shot dead. He was not having the Z security. And that's why you just analyze the non-violence is not coming with the fear. Somebody asked that if you have to select between 2, if one is very coward and one is very violent, then whom you will select? Gandhi said that I will select the violent person. So non-violence is not, you have to fight for the peace. He was a soldier who was fighting for the peace. डर में से नहीं आता है अहिंसा, डर से ऊपर का स्टेज है. और युद्ध के मैदान में दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है बहादुरी, जिंदगी में रोज रोज दिखाने की चीज है बहादुरी. तो ब्रेवरी जो युद्ध को बहुत अपील करता है, वो तो गांधी में एकदम भरी हुई थी. वो डर से नॉन वायलेंस में नहीं गए थे. और उसने बोला था कि भाई मैं मानता हूं कि वायलेंट आदमी डरा हुआ आदमी से ज्यादा बेहतर. और वो निडर थे, उसको पता था कि आई एम गोइंग टू शॉट देम. तो जो आदमी मौत से नहीं डरता है, तो वो तो कितना इंटरेस्टिंग केस स्टडी यूथ को समझने के लिए.
Gandhiji made cleanliness and sanitation an integral part of the Gandhian way of living. So, how do you think how much impact has the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan created to refresh Gandhiji's values?
See, cleanliness is a requirement of all, and I do appreciate the initiative of the government. But Gandhi is not talking about the isolated cleanliness. To draw the spectacles of the Gandhi on wall, Gandhi said you live the life where you are producing less garbage. First of all. Second, you produce the garbage which is biodegradable. And third, you create the lifestyle where all have a respect for the labor, those who are cleaning. Right? So, you know the sociology of cleanliness in India. Nobody is talking about if you are closing your eyes and you are saying that the Safai Kamdar, then in your house your mother is doing this, on the street the Safai Kamdar is doing this. So the sociology of cleanliness is also important. And apart from the clean roads and the rooms, Gandhi talked about the cleanliness of heart as well. Right? We don't have a problem of the garbage on the street because our heart cleanliness is an extension of our heart on the street. So it is also integrated. Right? So indeed Gandhi talked about the cleanliness, but cleanliness in a holistic way and cleanliness with action. So I think taking the inspiration and selected the spectacles of Gandhi is not sufficient. Clean your heart and then take the lead to clean the street. Right? Someone else will clean the street. That is not Gandhi. Right? In your house, your mom is also only cleaning your house. It's not the Gandhi. So where the truth and non-violence is relevant, Gandhi is always relevant. And at the cost of your own understanding, you can ignore the Gandhi.
It's often been said that Mahatma Gandhi's glossophobia, or the fear of public speaking, was so severe that he once froze and fled from the courtroom during his initial days as a lawyer. So what has the journey been like from such incidents to a remarkable personality whose words moved millions of people?
It is also a very interesting question because, the big fight when you are when you are a public speaker is within you. So if you are talking about the Gandhi and Gandhi's speech he tried to convey his message through action. Let us take the example about the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He said, if we are looking the Sardar film, that somebody was calling, let us listen that Mohandas Karamchand came from the Africa. He said, I don't want to listen. वो बोल रहे हैं कि आप गेहूं में से कंकर निकालो और अंग्रेज चले जाएं. Right? मुझे नहीं सुननी है उनकी बातें. Because after that, he is the same Sardar who withdrawn his prime ministership candidate proposal because Gandhiji said that let Nehru will be. So he was able to convince Sardar at that extent. So 360 degree of communication with the Sardar. So the integrity level of Gandhi was very big appeal to many intellectuals. For example, take example of Vinoba. Somebody asked Vinoba that you are well-read, well-informed person, you are knowing 22 languages, and why you are so big fan of Gandhi? Generally, intellectual people are not that way, fan and worshipping the people. Then Vinoba said that I am a fan of the integrity of internal world and external world of Gandhi. And that's why Rajneesh was a big critic of Gandhi. He said that गांधी जैसी विभूति को पैदा करने के लिए पृथ्वी को युगों तक प्रतीक्षा करनी पड़ती. That was the sentence of Rajneesh. तो मुझे लगता है कि बहुत सालों की प्रतीक्षा के बाद भारत में ये विभूति पैदा हुई है और वो हमारी जरूरत है कि हम गांधी को समझें.
There has been a recent upsurge of violence across the globe. So, do you think that the essence of Gandhian values have been lost? If so, how do you think we can restore it?
See, education and communication is the only way, right? And many things that people will gradually realize. For example, if you are talking about the Gandhi and Gandhian values, almost across the globe you will find the Gandhian state and statue in everywhere. So that way peace and non-violence cannot be, some phases came and go. And we created the system which is, the outcome of that system is violence. Right? For example, our education system. fear and jealousy in the name of competition. Gandhi said, स्पर्धा और प्रलोभन से शिक्षा नहीं होनी चाहिए. Right? That itself is a violence. Right? तो आज हम बच्चों को क्या सिखाते हैं? तू अपना कर, तू सबसे आगे निकल जा, तू अव्वल होना चाहिए, औरों का जो होगा वो होगा. फिर वही बच्चा अपने माँ बाप के साथ ये करता है, तब लगता है ओ माँ बाप ने इतना कुछ किया, उसको तो कुछ पड़ी ही नहीं. पर आपको यही सिखा है कि तुम्हें दूसरों को नहीं सोचना है, अपना कर, तू दूसरों को नीचे पछाड़ के आगे निकल जा. तो वही वायलेंस का एक्सटेंशन पेरेंट्स के साथ होता है. तो गांधी इज नॉट सेइंग दैट वायलेंस इज जस्ट not using weapons. Violence is a process within you. Right? Violence is an outcome of your life. And when I am not thinking for others, when I am consuming too much of resources, I am practicing violence. So that understanding of violence, and that's why I use the word that he was a soldier who was fighting for the peace. Right? He was a soldier who was never used the weapon. And that's why the very well-known quote of Einstein, that the future generation will not believe that such kind of personality walked on earth. So we know that in the 20th century, billion man is Einstein, and Einstein was getting very high OP. Obama said that I inspired by Gandhi. So the superpower we consider America, and the president of that superpower is inspired by Mahatma Gandhi. So Gandhi can't be irrelevant. The question is, he's talking about action, and we are not ready to take that action. We are not ready to change ourselves, and that's why he said, the change that you would like to see in the world, start with yourself. And if you are not ready to start with yourself, then you can't expect the change in the world. And that philosophy may you feel that it is hard to practice, and that's why we are saying that Gandhi is not relevant. In fact, we are not relevant.
It was indeed an exceptional journey of enlightenment and knowledge, and a fabulous experience for us. On behalf of our institution, we would like to extend gratitude towards you for sparing time from your busy schedule to enlighten us with your words of wisdom. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Apart from the independence struggle, there have been various incidents in modern times which exhibit the importance of non-violence and the changes it brings in society. Hope the day is not very far when all conflicts and disputes will be solved through peaceful dialogue without inflicting any harm or shedding any blood. And that will be the greatest tribute to Mahatma Gandhi. We're all waiting for another Mahatma to create a difference in society. Well, it is time to stop waiting. The mantra is, I change to change India, which means that we're all the Mahatma and have the power to bring change in the nation. With that, we come to the end of the episode. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.